Okay, this is Joe Leigh here for Seconds Out. Delighted to be joined by Anthony Crolla, royalty of British boxing, once again here, as you can see in the background at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. How are things with you, mate?
I'm really good. It's I've seen the stadium from upstairs. Unbelievable. I couldn't get here when we played you last week, so I was going to have to give my ticket up. But to see the stadium, it's unbelievable. A few of the lads said it's something else. But no, good, all good, mate. I'm looking forward to this tonight. Hannah Rankin, I expected to become world champion tonight, and real great girl. And I think her attitude of, she's willing to get in there with anyone, rewarded with a world title shot tonight. And yeah, I fancy her to do the job.
Great for women's boxing as well to have women headlining.
Another world champion. She does it over in these shows. It's absolutely flying, isn't it? We saw Chantel Cameron last week. I think Terry Harper's next week. So busy times. I know we just announced Katie Taylor and Natasha Jonas. She just announced something. My own fighter, Rhiannon Dixon. She's out in December. Women's boxing's absolutely flying.
What do you make of Tasha Jonas obviously leaving Matchroom and going to Boxer?
It's something that Tasha felt was the right decision for her, and she's really happy. So that's the main thing. I'm not gonna. She's doing a bit of work for the Sky team as well. She speaks really well. Tasha's a good friend of mine. I genuinely mean it when I say she's still improving. Without a doubt, has got a world title in her. And she done the deal that was right for her. So, it's people will have their opinion. Oh, this fight and that fight. She wasn't happy with a few things. So, whether that. It's pretty obvious that relationship was scarred a bit. So I think it's the right move for her.
How would you handle that situation? Obviously, she gets on with everyone at Sky and she's doing really well presenting there. Do you feel as if that was something waiting to happen? And how long have you known about this?
Listen, I think Natasha, like I say, she's still got unfinished business as a boxer. Like I just said then, she's improving still. She's got a world title without that. But after that, it's great that I think more and more women that are getting involved, not just in boxing, in sport, presenters, she fits the bill perfect. So I think, you asked me, sort of going back on the last one, I think it's a good move.
What do you think's going to be next for her then, obviously being with Sky?
Yep, I know she's going to get out. She's going to announce a fight date very soon. She'll be out this year, before the end of the year, and then next year the plan is to get a world title.
Great. What's everything been like with yourself as a trainer recently in Manchester, Bolton?
Really good. Obviously, I'm in Bolton, like you say, with Joe, helping out there, and then obviously I've got my own fighters. Like I said, Rhiannon Dixon, she's out in December. James Moorcroft, he's almost got a fight date. He might fight for his first title. Jake James is out in December as well. I'm turning a lad over, Bobby Faulkner, we've got big expectations for. Alex Dilmagan is currently in Mexico. He's training at Nacho Bernstein's gym for a month or so, but he'll be back in December as well. But like other people coming up, sort of where I'm helping Joe out. Marcus Morrison is on weekend. I'll be down there. Everyone's getting fights. Callum Johnson, you just mentioned Tash, that's coming. Hosea Burton, 20th of November is a great fight with him and Dan Aziz. Everyone in the gym, if you ask me about anyone in there, they're all getting fight dates.
How long can you expect to be in the game and continue to be in the game as a trainer, coach?
I believe I'm a young trainer, 35 years young, 35 in a few weeks' time. I've got an awful lot to learn. I believe it's going well. I'm really happy with who I'm working with. The plan was never to get a small stable so soon, but it's happened. At the minute I'm happy with who I've got and stuff like that and how they're coming on. But I don't know, I just have to see whether I might say, see what happens in 5 years. We might be doing an interview in 30 years time, and hopefully I've had some world champions and stuff, but more than anything, hopefully I've got the best out of my fighters.
And obviously, as a fighter yourself, you were world lightweight champion. I want to talk about the lightweight division, obviously. Teofimo Lopez, George Cambosos Jr. fighting later on this month. We hope anyway. It's been scheduled a few times.
Third time lucky, hopefully. And I think it will happen. I am really looking forward to it. I'm glad, Cambosos is getting his shot. I'm glad Lopez is getting out. after obviously his fantastic win over Lomachenko. For me, Lopez actually met him in December when Callum Smith fought Canelo. He's a good guy, character, him and his father, and it's an unbelievable athlete. I think you can just see that the way he dances about, whatever he does, the flips. He's an unbelievable athlete, unbelievable boxer as well. But I mean, he's an unbelievable athlete. Kambosos, like you say, Hearn is right. Close fight between him and Leigh Selby, very close. I know Selby, he could have gone either way, but Kambosos got it, and he deserves his shot. He's very, very confident. Speaks with tremendous belief, but I do believe, I'll be honest, I just think Lopez is a level above Kambosos. However, the one word I've never seen a lightweight as big as Lopez. So, and this isn't mean to sound disrespectful, if the weight does take some out of him, Kambosos fit, relentless. He's got the kind of style to cause him problems. But for me, I can't look past the Lopez win. But Kambosos is an handful, like I've just said. And if Lopez has really struggled at the weight, there could be some very serious questions asked.
Now, I'm aware you've got to be on TV in a few moments, so I won't keep you too long. Multi-talented, Anthony Crolla. Just on Josh Taylor, obviously, potentially, he's going to go up to... Pardon?
What was you talking about moving up, was you going to say then? Right, I didn't know, so I know because him and Jack...
This is... he's flirting with the idea because there's so many people at the weight division above welter.
It was always going to come. I don't know whether he said anything about going up before his next fight or not.
No, I think he'll fight Jack Catterall. Obviously, it's been rescheduled.
That's going to... I think Jack, like I say, he's waited a long time for his trial. But yeah, I think the move for Josh Taylor going up to welterweight was always going to happen. Very big light welter, cleaned up in the division. What more is there for him to do? Maybe the homecoming early February with Jack, and then move up. That's what I think everyone expects.
Last thing then, the big heavyweight news over the last couple of weeks is Dillian Whyte potentially going to fight Tyson Fury. Just kind of, how do you think that fight plays out? And
again, it's Dillian deserves his shot. He's waited a long time. How do I see the fight panning out? I think, I believe Dillian asks, some serious questions. He's one of the top heavyweights in the world, but without doubt, there's very few people who would look past Tyson Fury in that fight. But build-up will be will be fun and games, I'm sure. Like I say, I think Tyson does respect Dillian. I believe Dillian, I think the press conference could be really tasty. He'll go in there with a full belief that he beats Tyson. I think he's got his own version of his own version of how he felt he done in sparring. Interesting, really interesting. But it's one of the best fights been made in the heavyweight division. So I'm glad it's happened. Well, if it is going to happen, I'm glad it is going to.
I can imagine there being some memorable quotes from Dean White and Big John Fury.
John, yeah. He's got a sick card. I think that, like I say, I think the build up to it. I think if the fight's anything like what we expect the build up to be, we're in for a treat.
Once again, thank you, Anthony Crolla, for joining us here on Seconds Out.
Good to see you,